Welcome back to Icons of Influence, the podcast where we dive into the lives of extraordinary individuals who are shaping the world beyond their industries. I am Hannah Halley, and in today's episode, we're talking about a man who is much more than just a football star. Marcus Rashford is not only one of England's most talented and dynamic footballers, but he has also become a force for social change. From his relentless campaign against child food poverty to his advocacy for education and racial equality, Rashford is redefining what it means to be an athlete in the modern era. Today, we'll explore his incredible journey, his rise to footballing fame, his activism, and the long-lasting impact he's making both on and off the pitch. This is a story of talent, resilience, and unwavering commitment to making a difference. Marcus Rashford was born on October 31st, 1997, in Wythenshawe, Manchester. Raised in a working-class single-parent household, he grew up with first-hand experience of the struggles that many families face, struggles that would later inspire his activism. From a young age, football was his passion and escape. At just 7 years old, Rashford joined the Manchester United Academy, displaying exceptional skill and potential. But his journey to the top was anything but easy. His mother, Melanie, worked multiple jobs to keep food on the table, and there were times when Marcus would go to bed hungry. Football became his motivation to push forward, and his talent quickly set him apart. His breakthrough moment came in February 2016. Just 48 hours before Manchester United's Europa League match against FC Midtjylland, Rashford was unexpectedly called up to replace an injured player. At only 18 years old, he seized the opportunity in spectacular fashion, scoring twice on his first team debut. Just days later, he repeated the feat in his Premier League debut, netting another 2 goals against Arsenal. In a matter of days, he went from an academy prospect to one of English football's brightest young stars. Over the years, Rashford has developed into a key player for both Manchester United and the England national team. Known for his pace, technical ability and clinical finishing, he has played on some of the sport's biggest stages, including the FIFA World Cup and the UEFA European Championship. Despite facing injuries and setbacks, he has continued to prove his resilience and dedication to the game. But while many young stars get caught up in the glamour of football, Rashford had bigger things on his mind, things that went far beyond the pitch. His experiences growing up in poverty gave him a deep understanding of the challenges faced by millions of children across the UK, and he was determined to make a difference. Marcus Rashford's activism began with an issue close to his heart: child food poverty. Having relied on free school meals as a child, he understood the vital role they play in the lives of low-income families. In 2020, during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, Rashford launched a campaign urging the UK government to extend free school meal provisions for children during holidays. His open letter to MPs, sharing his personal experience of food insecurity, touched millions and ignited a movement. Rashford's campaign led to a £120 million government U-turn, ensuring 1.3 million children continued to receive meals. But he didn't stop there. He collaborated with food charity FareShare, helping raise millions to provide meals for vulnerable families. By 2021, he had helped deliver over 21 million meals to those in need. He later formed the Child Food Poverty Task Force, bringing together major supermarkets and brands to fight food insecurity on a long-term scale. His advocacy work even earned him an MBE, Member of the Order of the British Empire, at just 23 years old. A rare honour for someone so young. His work wasn't just about food, it was about dignity. He used his platform, voice and influence to challenge the government and the public's perception of poverty, showing that no child should have to go hungry. Rashford's activism doesn't stop at food insecurity. He is also a fierce advocate for education and social justice. In 2021, he launched the Marcus Rashford Book Club in collaboration with Macmillan Children's Books, aiming to improve literacy rates among underprivileged children. He has openly spoken about how books were not readily available to him growing up and how he wants every child to have access to the resources they need to succeed. His book, You Are a Champion, became a bestseller and inspired thousands of young people. The initiative has since helped distribute thousands of free books to children across the UK, empowering them with knowledge and confidence. Beyond education, Rashford has been vocal about racial equality and diversity in football. He has called out racism in the sport, particularly after being subjected to racial abuse following England's Euro 2020 final loss. Instead of backing down, he turned the negativity into further advocacy, pushing for systemic change within the game and broader society. He has worked alongside anti-racism organisations to promote inclusion, challenge discrimination, and create safer environments for young Black athletes. His activism has sparked important conversations about racism, privilege, and the role of athletes in fighting for change. He has shown that sports figures don't have to stick to football. They can be leaders, change makers, and voices for the unheard. Rashford has consistently used his platform to shine a light on issues that affect millions, proving that athletes can be catalysts for real progress. Marcus Rashford isn't just a footballer or an activist, he's also a smart entrepreneur and philanthropist building a lasting legacy. He has used his platform to collaborate with brands like Nike, Burberry and McDonald's, ensuring his partnerships go beyond endorsement deals and align with social good. His work with Burberry helped fund youth centres and educational programmes, furthering his commitment to helping young people. Beyond brand partnerships, Rashford is deeply invested in long-term systemic change. He continues to work closely with policymakers, businesses and non-profits to create sustainable solutions for hunger, education and social justice. He has also expressed interest in launching initiatives that will ensure ongoing support for disadvantaged communities. Rashford's influence continues to grow and his vision is clear: to create change that outlives his football career. Whether through advocacy, business ventures or philanthropy, he is laying the foundation for a future where every child has access to food, education and equal opportunities. He has already achieved so much, but if we know anything about Marcus Rashford, it's that he's just getting started. That wraps up today's episode of Icons of Influence. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Marcus Rashford's journey, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review and share it with someone who needs to hear this story. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.